YouTube, how are you guys doing today? Survivor here, bringing you another Minecraft video, a little bit different than the last video. That one was a how-to. This is just showing you guys something I created in Minecraft, and I'm really excited to show you guys and see what you guys think, because I am not creative in Minecraft whatsoever, especially in Survivor mode. Usually in Survivor mode, I will simply build a little box, put my stuff in the box, live in a box, everything in a box. But this one, I kind of amped it up a little bit. I actually built some stuff that I'm proud of, that I'm happy with, and I want to see what you guys think about it. So for starters, though, I don't really know how well you guys see the world, but I think it looks pretty cool. Actually, all you can see is that. But the seed comes from the Mianite Series that Jericho and Captain Sparkles and Optic Shot and a couple others were playing on, and it's a really cool seed. So if you want, the seed will be in the description as well as their YouTube channel, so you can go to their channels and look for the series called Mianite. And then, they explore the world a good bit, and you'll be able to see what the seed really looks like and, determine if you want to build a world on here. So without further ado, let's get this video rocking. Alright, so what you guys are looking at here is my little farm setup that I got going on. I've got some cows over here on the left, some wheat in the middle, and some sugar cane on the right. Now that's usually about all I grow. Every now and again I might switch up the seeds, but as far as like the cows and the sugar cane, none of that stuff really changes. The way I kind of run things around here is I would rather have a lot of one or two different types of food than have a bunch of different types of food with a little bit less in amount. That's just how I do it. So I will let these things just reproduce till the cows are about shoulder to shoulder, almost popping out of the fence. And then, I'll mow them down to about like 6 to 8, and then I start back up. And these, I know a lot of these things are about done. For some reason, I don't know if it's like OCD or what's going on, but I like to wait till they're all finished before I come in here. And I've already got enough of the up in my house, so it's not like I'm in the need of it right now. And then same thing with my sugarcane. I like to let them all grow before I start actually cutting them down. So that is the little farm setup I got going on, and it seems to, it keeps me alive, so it's doing its job. But let's get on into this house. So right there is my house, and as you see, that is definitely the main porch. The little wood over there, that's another little balcony, and you can kind of see it right there is another little balcony. So let's get on up in here. We'll close this gate behind me, that way no creepers or zombies sneak up behind me while we're doing this. And out of the whole house, like I said, I'm not very creative, but I do like what I've done besides the steps. I can't really do much about them being so long because my building's up so high in the air, but I'm not very good at making spiral staircases, so I wish I could get them to look a little bit better. I might change them around one day if I can figure out a better way to do it, but for now they're fine. They get me up here. So this is definitely the front porch of my house, and you get a cool view of like my little farm down there, right into the ocean. It's pretty cool. You can kind of see a little bit of the land over here. But if we move around to this side of on the other porch, you can see more of the land, which is cool. You can see a little bit of the caves over there, and and if you've never seen the seed and you're wanting to check it out, it gives you a little bit more of what this section looks like. And we'll go on over to the other porch so you can see what it looks like from over there, and then we'll move our way inside. This took me a long time to build. But I do like it. I do need to change some things around and make it look a little bit better, I guess, as far as especially on the inside. The outside I think is probably pretty good. But we'll see what you guys think. So with that being said, let's get on inside. Alright. Oh, well, if I can get through the door, we get it going. So as you can see, this is inside. It's just a big open room, which is what I was talking about as far as needing to change things around. I might have to add some pictures or something, but I really don't know what I would add in here, and I don't really, I don't really care to add anything in here. I even kind of like how it's open like this, and I like how it looks, so I might not even add anything other than pictures. But with half of this house being in the mountain and half being out, the parts that aren't in the mountain, I actually have, the glass ceilings. Unfortunately, this is the only part that I could get it at, otherwise you would just be staring into dirt or cobblestone. But most of the sides out here have the glass walls, which is really cool. So you can, if you want to play it serious, if it's raining, you might not want to be out in the rain or whatever. If it's nighttime, you can come in here and stay safe and still get a pretty good view. And then you can come out here and, look at the stars or, whatever you guys like to do. I don't know. But the only room that I have up here is my bedroom. This is also the only room with any pictures or anything like that. I just kind of threw some random ones on there. I went through them a couple times to see which ones I liked best. I thought that one looked pretty cool, and I liked the flag. There was a red one too, but I ended up going with the blue. And then the little pyramid off the dollar with the what is it? The creeper head. Lost the name for a minute, but that's all right. And then I got the double bed. The thing I don't get about the double bed though, is this part's not connected, but this part is, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But that's how it gets set up, and there's not much I can do about it. But it does get me there. And see, that's another thing I don't get, is how creepers and other zombies and spiders will randomly get spawned in here. I've got this place pretty well lit up, as well as I even made a huge climb to the very top of this mountain and completely lit up the entire thing. So I don't get how they're spawning in here. And maybe right in here, maybe this is a little dark. And I don't know if they're getting spawned in here, but I don't know how else they would get in here. So I guess I'm going to have to light that up a little bit more. But if we go on downstairs, this is where I spend most of my time, unless I am upstairs asleep or... yeah, this is about it. This is really the only place I'm at. But I got a couple furnaces down here. That way if I get like a large amount of food, or if I get a lot of iron or anything like that, gold, I can come here and split it up into 3, and it makes it makes the whole process go a little faster. I might end up even adding a couple more, but for now 3 is good. I got a crafting table and an anvil. Over here I got some bookshelves, and no, these aren't just for decorations. I was hoping to have my enchanting table up by the time I did this video, but out of the hours and hours I've played on this seed and played this world and dug miles into mine shafts, I have found 4 diamonds. It's kind of ridiculous. And of course I had to use 3 of those diamonds to get the diamond pickaxe, so I could even get the obsidian for the enchanting table. So I've only got 1 left, still waiting to get 2 more so I can get my enchanting table, but those are the bookshelves for it. And this torch right here is just kind of like a marker of where it will be. So I'll have an enchanting table there. Hopefully I'll be getting that soon. So we got 2 doors in here, and we'll just go through this one first. This leads to like my little inventory room, and above each set of chests I've got 2 picture frames, and they each have a different item in here. Like this one has a sword and a helmet, so this is kind of like my weapons and armor chest. I've got my weapons and my armor. I know I got a fishing pole in there and stuff, but don't ask why. I really don't know. This one I've got a gold bar and some coal. This is just kind of like my minerals chest. I got my 1 diamond, a couple gold, plenty of iron, some other stuff in there. This one has a piece of meat and some wheat. This is like my food and farming chest. So I've got all my food here, and I've got all my farming supplies. And this one has just 2 blocks. This is my building chest. So if I need to add something, or if I need to build up somewhere, I got my cobblestone, stand, dirt, glass, some clay, some dyes, or stuff to use for dyes. Got all that stuff. And then on this one I've got some wood and stuff like that. Over here I just have a spider eye and a bowl. So this is kind of just like my miscellaneous chest. It's just a bunch of random stuff, some zombie brains, feathers, some crafting tables, plenty of chests. I don't even know why I have that many chests, buckets, stuff like that. Now these, I don't have anything in the picture frames, and that's simply because I don't have anything to put in them. So for now they're just empty, and that's how they'll stay until finally I fill up enough chests where I need to move over to this side too. It's gonna happen, but it just hasn't happened yet. So now if we continue through this room, we go to another door. Now this door leads to what I call a garbage disposal. It's just a little pit of lava, and I can just take my stuff and oh, well, I actually have to scroll over and, oh, wrong button, and toss it in there, and it disappears. So when I come back from mining and I've got, like 3 or 4 stacks of straight cobblestone, I don't want to keep them all, so I'll just dump them in there and it disappears. And it actually saves a lot of time, and it definitely saves a lot of space than having to store them in here and get rid of them when I need the space, or actually having to go somewhere else to do it. So it's cool having it in there, but I swear that was one of the hardest things setting up in this video, or in this house, was just because every time I did it something went wrong. It even went wrong enough one time to where it almost burnt down half my house, and that really sucked because then I had to go and rebuild everything. So this final door in the last spot on the adventure leads you straight to a little room with an iron door, and this actually leads down into my mine shaft. I wish these steps weren't so long, but there's the best spots to go, I feel like, are way down in there. Most of the diamonds and stuff like that I see are near lava spots, and I find most of the lava way down deep. So that's where I go. But it leads to this little room, and I've got a crafting table, a couple furnaces, and a 2 chests. That way I can just store some things in here. I always keep some sticks and some iron. Actually down here. That way if I'm out here, in the shafts mining, and I break all my pickaxes or whatever, I can actually just come up, come back into this room instead of going all the way back up the steps and into my house, and make some new stuff. And this comes out into all my shafts. And that way, in case a creeper decides to get nuts, he has to go through 2 iron doors and all this stuff before he can actually make it up to me. Make it up to me in my in the house. But it took a lot of time to do all this, but that is just about it. Maybe I'll add some more stuff, and if I add enough stuff, then I'll actually make a whole new video on what's changed in this place. If it's for better or for worse, I'll let you guys be the opinion of that. But if it's only adding, a couple things like such as my crafting table, I'm not gonna make a new video of that. I might take a picture, post it on Twitter, something like that. So if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, make sure you are. That is the best way to keep up to date with me and what's going on with the latest videos, when I'm streaming, when a video is getting uploaded. But I hope you guys like what I've done here. Please let me know in the comments below, and let me know what you think. And the seed, remember, the seed will be in the description as well as the other channels and go look for their Mianite series. That way, if you want to check out what the seed looks like. And then if you have a video showing me what you've built, let me know that too. I'd love to check them out. I always enjoy, sometimes I'll even go on Google and just type in like Minecraft creations and see what people have been building. But I hope you guys liked it. So until next time, guys, Survivor out.